Hey everyone, hello and welcome to the Gallivanting Soul and welcome to Srinagar Station. Yes, I am currently at Srinagar Station, which is in Nagaum, and well, I'm back to take another journey. Not really important where the destination is because this trip is for the journey. Well, I am on my way heading towards Banihal. I'm going to take a train, and currently the train that I'm going to take is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I decided to take the afternoon train. Now there's also a Vistadome train which you can take from Banihal to Srinagar. So I'm going to see if I can get that train. But for now, the only reason why I've come here is to enjoy this journey again. Unfortunately, even though it is peak winter, sadly, there's no snow. I would have loved to do this journey when it was covered in snow, you know, have the train go through the snow. It's such a beautiful sight. Now, I have done this journey way back in 2019 during spring, and during spring it is so beautiful. There are mustard fields all along and the whole place is blooming. So I have made that video and it's already up on my YouTube channel from my initial travels. So I'm going to leave that link in the description. You can get an idea, and I'll go through in a few snippets over here. So anyway, now let's go in and book my ticket for the next train, which is around 2 o'clock. The ticket costs only 20 rupees from Srinagar to Banihal. So let's enjoy another lovely train journey. Okay, these are all the train timings. You can screenshot it now and keep it for your reference. There's still another 45 minutes for the train to get here. So I think I'm going to go back there and grab something to eat. They have a nice cafeteria there. So let's go and eat something because I'm not going to have time to eat any lunch. I'll be getting off at Banihal, booking the ticket and hopping onto the next train back because I need to get to the last train at least. So let's see. It's a 2-hour long journey. Okay, so this is what you get here to eat. Get some nice hot samosas, and they also make some lovely omelette. So I'm going to get some omelette and have it with chai. So I got this roti and omelette while I wait for my train. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock, so the train should be rolling in, and there's a huge crowd there at the back already waiting for the train. Now, for ladies, they have 2 coaches, you know, one at the absolute front next to the engine and one at the back. So I've come to the one at the back right now because we are heading that side towards Banihal. Since I'm taking the 2 o'clock train, this train will reach by 4 o'clock, and then I'm going to take the next train back, which I think is around 4:50. And there the train is rolling in pretty slow. Well, it's going to be an exciting journey. Just rolled in. Okay. So we have to walk a little ahead. And the long journey begins. Our trains are so much crowded. First station, Pampur, after Srinagar. Come with me, I'll take care. I know. This is station number 2. Karpora. Kakapur. Okay, Kakapur. The last time I took this train was in March 2020, just before the lockdown, and that time I did get a little bit of snow landscapes, but when I came in 2019, that time this area was covered with mustard fields and it was just yellow. It looked so beautiful, but now because snowfall has been less this year, there's no snow. I would love to come back and do this when it's completely covered in snow. Unfortunately, winter has been pretty poor this year. But it's still nice to do the train journey.
Not the normal temperature here.
Yeah.
It has a very It is quite covered with snow.
You should start seeing. All the snow. So we are rolling into the third station after Srinagar, and this is Avantipura. There was an elderly man running to get the train, and so sweet. This guard signaled to stop the train, and they stopped it for a few minutes for him to board. That is so sweet of them. And this is the sign of an early spring. Ideally it should have been covered in snow right now, but see, it's already, the grass is sprouting. This is climate change, and Kashmir is one of the first places to see the impact of it due to less snowfall the last 2 years. This is station number 4, Pansgam. I hope
Pulwama.
in Pulwama. Okay, Pansgam, Pulwama. The local ladies are helping me to pronounce it right.
In this area, Jahari and leather meets.
And rolling into the next station, which is Brijbehara. I hope I pronounced that right.
It's Bihara.
Okay, Bijbehara. God, the names.
The words correct.
Exactly. They're so tongue twisting for me. Okay, so that's the station. Oh, right now Bombay is very dusty. Yeah,
On the National Highway 1.
there is, look at the traffic jam.
National Highway 1.
That's National Highway 1, which goes from Srinagar to Jammu. Huge traffic jam. So now we are rolling into Anantnag. My second train journey, I had Kamuni up till Anantnag. So if you want to travel to Pahalgam and places like that, doing it on a budget, you can take a train to Anantnag and then take a local transport. That's what I did. So this is the train I took from Srinagar to Anantnag. It was a 1-hour journey.
I'm saying to my elder sister that I take a train here.
So what does she say? And that's Anantnag stations. Bye! The lovely girls I made friends with on the way. They kept me entertained chatting away. Reached the next station called Sadura. Starting to see more snow now. See, the mountains have got more snow over here. These are all the higher passes. see the name, but I think it's probably Kazikond, based on the mountains that I just saw. I think it's Kazikond. Let's check it out. Ah yes, I was right. Kazikond station it is. So I recognize these mountains because I have some lovely shots from here when I visited, and even though it was April, there was a lot more snow than what you see now in February, and this is all fresh snowfall from 2 days ago. So yeah, this is Kazikond station. That's a train on the opposite side going towards Srinagar, towards Badgaon actually. I came instead on the opposite side to get a picture of the mountains. On my return journey, I'm going to go and stand on this side so that I enjoy the scenery from here. Shortly, we're going to enter the tunnel. It is starting to get even colder now, and I'll shortly move inside because we'll be entering one of the longest tunnels. The next station, Hillar Shahbag. I don't know why my voice is gone. So we are just pulling into Banihal, which is the last stop. Look at how tall these mountains are. I just got off at Banihal station. It's around 4:10 in the evening. It took exactly 2 hours. Now I have to go and book a ticket and get in the same train and make the journey back. It's insanely crowded. Well, here's a quick look at Banihal station, and it's extremely busy and bustling because from here you get vehicles going up to Jammu, so people get off here and then take a vehicle. And the last time I came, I got off and went to one of the dhabas there, had lunch and took the next train back. But today I don't have time because the train leaving in another 10 minutes. It's leaving at 4:25 and it's already 4:15. So I've just booked my ticket and I'm making the journey back to Srinagar. So before I go, I'm going to give you a quick virtual tour of Banihal. So I'm going back to the same ladies coach, which now becomes the front of the train. While coming, I was at the back, and now I'm going to be at the front. As soon as we leave Banihal, we will enter the tunnel. Well, time to board. So that's my return ticket. It cost just 20 rupees to come up till Banihal and another 20 rupees all the way back to Srinagar. So if you are someone like me who enjoys train journeys and wants to enjoy really good scenery, then I would highly recommend you doing this trip. So it's not really for the destination, it's just, you know, to enjoy the views. But of course there are people who still, you know, use this route if you're going by train. So they come till Banihal by train, then take some vehicle from here up till Jammu, and then from Jammu get a train back to Delhi. Now the direct trains are still not running, but yeah, you can use this option. For me it was only about the journey, and we are rolling out of Banihal now. So I wasn't able to capture the last views of entering Banihal because I went and sat inside. You know, the tunnel was really long. I think it's around 11 kilometers. I forgot, but I'll put that down in the caption. So it was a very long tunnel, and so that's the reason why I went and sat down. The whole journey I was standing, and I'll be standing all the way back mostly. So now let me give you all some views of Banihal as we leave from here. It's such a beautiful town. There are houses all up into the mountain. Here goes the tunnel now. 11.215 kilometers. That's the length of this tunnel. I just met a whole group of ladies here and some kids, and they are inviting me to their house. They're so sweet. But typically I won't photograph, I won't take their pictures or videos because the women are very conservative here. They don't like to be on social media, and I respect that. So I avoid taking pictures or videos of the women or the kids. Bye! That's the family, so sweet. They were inviting me to their home to spend the night. They said, "Aa jao hamare ghar." Nice meeting you all too. चलो उस साइड अगर आ जाऊंगी तो फिर आप मिल लूंगी. आ जाना जरूर. हाँ जरूर जरूर. Bye. That's another lovely family I just met. Yeah, that's the thing about Kashmir. Complete strangers will invite you to their homes and ask you to join them for tea. And like always, today also I've been invited by quite a few people to actually come to their home. The family that just got off, even they invited me to their home. And the lady was so sweet and she's like, "Come home, aaj hamare paas hi baitho, hamare ghar pe baitho." So that's something you will find only in Kashmir. Across all my travels, that's one thing I find only over here is that complete strangers will open their doors, open their hearts, their homes to you, and they will invite you to their house, which doesn't happen anywhere else. And that's what makes Kashmir so special and so unique compared to any other place. It's the hospitality of the people. It's unmatched to anything else I find anywhere. Probably that's one of the reasons why I also keep coming back. It's not just the place, the beauty, it's the people. That's what makes it even more beautiful. long journey has come to an end. Sometimes it's not always about the destination, it's the journey. And the train continues its journey, heading on towards Budgam. There goes the train further, but I got off at Srinagar. So the Vistadome train arrives just 10 minutes after this train. I saw it parked over there, but I didn't realize that it was going to leave so soon after our train. So there's only one compartment, which is the air-conditioned compartment, and it's a Vistadome coach. What they have for the luggage here. Quick shot inside. This is what the Vistadome coach looks like. It has some top viewing, and it costs 940 rupees from Banihal to Srinagar. Well, my lovely day has now come to an end. It's been an amazing train journey, and it was nice to do it all over again after so many years. The experience has been lovely again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and got an idea of how you can add another offbeat experience, a local experience, traveling with the locals. I hope that someday I can come when it's completely covered in snow. I did come, but that time due to COVID, the trains had stopped, so I couldn't do the journey. But nevertheless, I would love to do it all over again. Anyway, now it's time for me to leave. This is Merlin, the Gallivanting Soul, signing off from Srinagar station in Naugam. I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.